Thanks.
Take your time, don't rush.
Oh, thanks for holding the door.
In South London, another bariatric ambulance is picking up Debbie Reason for a pre-operative checkup.
Oh, it's a bit chilly, isn't it?
Over the past year, the number of people having weight loss surgery on the NHS has gone up by 70%. Debbie is 43 and weighs 37 stone.
I can't lift it any higher. The only time I see myself in the mirror is when we go to the hospital in the lifts.
Yeah.
And they've got those big mirrors across the wall as you go in.
And you don't?
No, I close my eyes. As soon as I go in
yeah.
there, close my eyes. I don't like what I see. I want to see someone small.
Debbie has already had a gastric balloon fitted that has helped her lose 9 stone in weight.
Can we move the scales up? That's it. It's like trying to stick a pint in half-pint pot.
Her consultant, Marcus Reddy, has now agreed to the next step, a stomach stapling operation.
Hi, Deborah.
Hiya.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Not too bad.
All set?
Yeah.
Good.
Looking forward to it.
You've done really well on the gastric balloon.
Done better than I expected.
I know, it's been great.
Another 6 kilos.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So all this weight loss preparation for the surgery means it's much safer. Deborah's been very restricted by her obesity. She has lymphedema, which is an enormous amount of fluid in her body, which restricts her ability to walk. Lymphedema has a very close relationship with severe obesity, and tackling the obesity and lymphedema go hand in hand. And we see an incredibly quick response from bariatric surgery, with tissue fluid reducing really very rapidly within months. And we've seen patients losing 50 kilos of fluid within just a few months. It's quite incredible. When you first came to see us, you were, give or take, a bit just over 40 stone. And we're expecting you to head down really to aim for almost 20 stone weight loss. That's the sort of degree we'd expect you to lose.
That's a lot.
I mean, I know you've managed to lose weight in the past, but it comes back.
Yeah, it did.
The aim of this type of surgery is not just to lose the weight, but to sustain the weight loss over many, many years. So that's really what we're trying to achieve, which I'm sure we will.
I've waited so long for this. Thank you very much.
I look forward to seeing you.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be here with bells on.
Great, right.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Just going to take your blood pressure.
Yeah.
Debbie has just 4 weeks to wait before surgery.
Yeah, put the wrong leg down first. Right, in you get.
Well, thank you, madame.
Debbie's weight loss surgery is only days away.
Ready?
Yeah, on you go,
Good.
Susan.
Ooh, I can actually see your house. Oh, nice. Some people, they lose the weight and they're still doing physio and trying to get their legs fit again. And I thought I'd do it at the same time. Yeah, we're nearly at your place. Pop in for a cup of tea.
Right, you're going to sit down now?
Yep.
You stand there and turn the wheelchair around.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, right. Because I used to walk a lot when I was younger and I loved it, I'd like to walk again.
Thanks.
And be able to go further to the Bluebell Woods instead of being in the position that Vicky's taking over for me. Oh. Okay, stop here.
It's the morning of Debbie's operation. Her sister Vicky has come along to offer moral support.
Nervous. I know, darling. I want Mum here. Oi! Dad, don't get stuck. Oi! Can I get in there? My legs are weak. You'll be good. Yeah.
See you later.
All right, Deborah. You okay?
I'll be better when it's over.
You'll be fine. We'll look after you. Okay? Now, what I want to do is just to go over the operation with you. The plan is that we're going to convert your stomach from a stretchy bag into a long, thin tube. So we are planning to hopefully take away about roughly about 70% of your stomach.
So it's going to be like a thick straw.
Yes, it'll probably be the size of your finger.
Oh, well.
All right, that sort of length?
Yeah,
Okay, so most of your stomach is going to be that sort of size. Okay?
Yep.
In the event that if we put the camera inside and for whatever reason we can't actually facilitate the operation for you, either because there's no operating space for us, and then what we'll do is we will put another balloon back inside you and then leave it there for a few more months to get you lose a little bit more weight, and then we'll come back another day and proceed with the procedure. Okay?
Yeah, I'm quite relieved with that because I was afraid it was going to get cancelled and not get done at all.
All right.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's okay, my legs are a bit stiff.
Yeah?
I'm feeling nervous and excited at the same time, and I can't wait till it's over and start a new beginning. So, fingers crossed, or everything crossed. I hope it goes okay.
Okay, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Slowly go to sleep. Have a nice dream, okay?
I don't like hospitals at the best of time, let alone when someone is so close to using it. Yeah, so nervous, not the word. Terrified's more the word.
Loads of fluid, isn't there? Okay, so that's the balloon there. Why don't we puncture it and get it out first so we can have a look. Okay. All right, this is the balloon. So it's out. Could be. We're going to proceed with our surgery now.
If the operation works, in just 12 months, Debbie could lose up to 70% of her excess weight.
Actually, can I ask you to advance her oral gastric tube?
Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Come on, wake up. You finished your operation. You have done very well. Come on, wake up.
Well, first of all, her stomach is a lot smaller now, and she will not be able to eat as much food as she used to. The fact that we have removed a portion of her stomach, which is responsible for producing a hormone that makes her want to eat, I don't think she will have as much of an appetite as she used to. The two effects together hopefully will help her lose a lot of weight. I think she will have a good future.
Hello, gorgeous.
3 days after her operation, and Debbie's coming home.
All right, let me get you unhooked. I find Debbie very inspiring. I thought she would have backed out, and she hasn't.
I've been getting big since I was 14, and I'm 43 now, and that's a long time wasted.
She's done us proud, haven't you?
I've done it. She did.
I know she's got a long way to go, and I know there's going to be more operations, but
I'm ready for them. Bring them on.
she needed it. And she's doing the right thing for her, and that's the main thing.
Can't wait till this time next year when I'm the same size as my sister.